Today we will be doing the overhead squat with Andrew here. First things first, we're going to be using a dowel. So stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, toes facing forward, arms straight above your head, and then simply squat down as low as possible to your full range of motion, and then back up. One more time for us. So as I can see here, his form is his form is pretty good. So I'm just going to nitpick a little bit. And he's going to do a valgus movement, which means his knees and hips will be going into an internal movement as such. So show me one of those for you. Perfect. So as you can see, since he's doing the valgus movement, he has weak abductors and weak gluteus muscles. So that's definitely something we'll have to address when we can do the corrective exercises and foam rolling. Andrew will now perform a couple more squats from you from different angles, side, posterior angle, and lateral side. So please perform some. So as you can see here, he has tight adductors right inside here. That's causing his knees and his hips to internally rotate. Perform some more. He also has tight internal hip rotators, which is causing his hips to slightly turn inward, causing his knees to move in an inward motion as such. One of the foam rolling techniques that we can incorporate into Andrew's workout beforehand is to roll out the adductors, which is right inside here in the medial part of the lower leg. So we will start to roll out from the hip, from about the hip area, the groin, to the middle of the knee as such. He'll roll out for about 30 seconds to a minute before he does any sort of sports exercises. And if he finds a pressure spot that feels more painful than the others, he'll hold that location for about 3 to 5 seconds until the pain subsides. Alright, so now we are going to move into the IT band on the side and then roll out those. So he's going to get into a side plank position and do the exact same thing, about a minute to 30 seconds of rolling out on the IT bands, and he will roll those out until he feels loose for about a minute to 30 seconds, and we should do these before he does any sort of exercise. Now we're going to demonstrate some corrective exercises that Andrew can incorporate into his exercise routine, and right now he is going to demonstrate clams. So he's laying on his side, and he's just going to separate his legs into an abduction motion as such. He'll hold at the top for about a second or 2 seconds, and then come back down, and repeat for about 10 to 12 reps on each side for about 2 to 3 sets. Alright, the next exercise, Andrew will now get up, and we will keep the band there, right above the knee. He will do resistance band overhead squats. So let's get an anterior view of that. His focus here is to keep his knees from going inward and to focus on the motion of just coming straight down and not having any internal hip rotation in that. Perfect. The same thing, he'll perform about 10 to 12 reps, about 2 to 3 sets of that. And then the last thing we'll do, drop the dowel and the resistance band, are hip bridges. So he will lay down on his back, knees up as such, arms down to the side, and then he'll simply go up, hold for about 2 or 3 seconds, activating the glute minimus and medius, and then he will come back down, perform for about 10 to 12 reps, and this exercise will strengthen the glutes. One thing to make this exercise a little bit harder is that he can put one foot out and do the same thing. same exact thing. That makes it a little bit harder. So you see where your client is in terms of his form and how much he's struggling to do the regular set.